I died in my 1,500 day hardcore world. After I destroyed my end island, I had started working on a unique system that would funnel items from my farms across my world to the end dimension, where they would be automatically sorted and stored. I was live streaming the builds, and I was making good progress. I'd even built and funneled my Wither Skull, Shulker Farm, and Iron Farms into the system. Problem was, the Shulker Farm kept breaking. As you can imagine, a working Shulker Farm is a little important when it comes to keeping a storage system working properly. So I started troubleshooting it. After some repairs and bringing another shulker in to try to get it started again, I made my big mistake. I put my chest plate on. Since I was planning to AFK the farm to see if my fix had worked, this made sense, but like an idiot, I put my elytra deep in my inventory rather than in my hotbar. After an AFK test, I realized that my solution hadn't worked. A few minutes later, I thought I'd figured it out and I hopped off the farm to go get some materials for the fix. Problem is, I was still wearing my chest plate, not my elytra. By the time I realized what was going on and put my elytra back on, I was already taking void damage.
Oh my gosh!
I had to pause here to take a second because I was stressing the heck out and I had to think of some way to save myself. It didn't help though, and basically as soon as I re-entered the game, I was dead. In one of the most avoidable ways possible.
I died! It's done.
This really sucked. With how strong my armor was, the only realistic ways for me to die in my world was either the Warden, the Wither, or the Void. I figured that barring any stupid mistakes, I was practically unkillable, and I just assumed that I wouldn't make any mistakes. But I did, and it resulted in losing all my Notch armor, the Temple of Notch, and a world where I had logged 1,500 days, my longest hardcore world ever. Like I said, this sucked and I was really sad and depressed. For about 20 minutes. Then it completely flipped. See, when I went through all the work to become the first hardcore player to obtain Notch armor, I kept the method for obtaining it a secret. Not because I wanted to gatekeep it, but because of how much harder I'd made the challenge for myself. Because I had expanded the scope of the project by adding in extra types of armor and tools, if someone learned the method, they could have easily gone for less notched items, progressed faster than me, and snaked first place out from under me. So the method had to stay a secret. The reason this is relevant is that this put pressure on me to not only put streams and other videos on hold in the meantime, but also to push for completing the project as fast as I could. Even though I had a lot of really awesome version-specific projects I wanted to do along the way from beta to modern versions, I set them all aside for the Notch Armor title. As disappointing as it was to push all my other projects to the side, it actually did end up being a good thing that I pushed to get the Notch Armor stuff done faster, because Wunba got his done almost the exact same time as me, which would have meant that I would have been way behind him if I had focused on other projects along the way. After getting all the armor, I had fun stuff to work on for the foreseeable future, but my mind kept drifting back to the projects I had passed up on to prioritize Notch armor. Because old versions are uniquely buggy and glitchy, there are some things you can do in old versions that you simply can't do nowadays without cheats. And they're so much fun that I kept finding myself wishing there was a way to do them without file edits or downgrading and risking corrupting my world. I spent days deliberating with my channel members and mods about how I could possibly go back and do these projects, and we failed to come up with a solution that wasn't basically cheating. So I'd given up on all these ideas, until now. Now that the Notch Armor method is public knowledge, and I've already earned first place, the barriers between me and putting all my ideas into action are gone. Not only do I not have to worry about keeping anything a secret or rushing armor at the cost of other projects, I can start over and do everything I wanted to do the whole time. So not only am I going to do new and exciting projects in my next hardcore series that will blow your mind, obtaining Minecraft's most broken items in abundance and creating a one-of-a-kind Minecraft world, but I'm going to get Notch armor again. And this time I'm going to do it faster than last time while obtaining every type of Notch armor with every trim and color, which some people have been begging me to do, and I really want to do it. On top of all of that, in my upcoming series, I will become the first hardcore Minecraft player in history to legitimately obtain 1 million levels in survival. Believe it or not, I found a way to do it that'll take less time than it took for me to get Notch armor. To help you guys be a part of this and to keep you updated on my progress, I'm committing to 2 streams a week for the foreseeable future. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. MST. Be there or, be lame or something like that. Anyway, finally, before I sign off, I just wanted to say thank you. This hardcore series, though short, pushed this channel from 2,000 subscribers to 15,000 in a matter of months. It's been really encouraging for me and has helped me feel like I can commit to grindy projects that are fun for you guys to watch. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't risk missing out on my next projects. I promise you won't regret it. My first live stream where I start this new hardcore series is going to be on Thursday at 4 p.m. MST. Hope to see you guys there. Anyway, I'm
I'm gonna go now. It's time for me to go. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go. Bye, bye, goodbye.